Hey, what's going on? It's Boss Britt, the most lit.
What's up, it's your girl DJ eXeL.
And this is
the No Homo Show.
Where everything we talk about
is homo as gay. Yes,
make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, get into it, you know what I'm saying?
You can also tune in to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that. We outside.
We
on your phone everywhere. Period. You was never there. Bars. You hear the bars? I had to say bars because we got a female rapper in the building.
In the building, man. So look, for the people that are watching, we have a special guest today. I'm going to let you do the honor. Please introduce yourself, let the people know who you are and what you do.
Okay, what's poppin'? It's Big Maddie Mad. I'm a musician, independent artist, and I'm outside. I mean, really, I'm the hardest female rapper you ever gonna meet. So look me up, Google me.
Told y'all we had a rapper in the building. I felt like
come with that one, yeah. Okay, well, welcome to the No Homo Show.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So the way that we start off with every guest is with the coming out story.
Okay.
So let us know your coming out story, Big Maddie.
I did my homework, so I knew y'all was gonna ask.
Yeah, first question, right into it.
Don't be lying now. Don't be cheating on your test.
She wrote her answer down.
No, but I don't feel like I really have a real legit coming out like moment. I think it was definitely first when I started pursuing music for real. It was all in my music, and then I started doing like the gay content for TikTok and stuff. So that was like it. So it wasn't like I really had like a big moment. But about a year after that, my mom did sit me down and she was more like, you know, I see your TikToks and and she was just kind of like, I just wanted you to know that you could have talked to me about anything, all of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Of course. And so I felt really bad because I didn't want her to feel like I was nervous.
You on TikTok.
Right. I didn't want her to think that I didn't think I could come to her. That was never a thought.
Right.
It was more so that I think I was more on a journey of what am I really? Like, who am I really? So I didn't really have something to tell her yet.
Because this was kind of recent, though, right? Just within the past couple years.
This was about 4 years ago.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Gotcha.
So
you've been on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
Yeah, it was like 2020, 2021. Okay. So 3-4 years.
By the pandemic time.
COVID done.
Yeah, pandemic.
I used to be on that TikTok every day. I used to have a schedule.
Right. Hey,
I'm staying busy.
That shit, I could talk for an hour why you need to do that. But, so yeah, I just kind of told my mom, like, yes, I am attracted to women, but I'm like, I don't have something to tell you I'm this or that, or like I'm just exploring my life, you know what I mean?
Right.
But she told me, actually, she was like, I haven't known you were gay since you were 7. Me and all my friends used to talk about it. And I was just like, damn.
I be looking at little kids now like, I wonder if their parents know they gay.
Yeah, because I know for a fact. Yeah. Were you like a tomboy?
I was. I literally wore boys' clothes when I was 7.
So she knew.
Like, I get it, but it's just like, damn, so y'all really just was talking about me while I was playing in the playground.
Gossiping about the own kid. Like, I think your daughter's gay.
I would. I'm like, my baby is gay. Look at her. Why is she playing with these boys?
Right.
Why is she beating everybody in basketball?
Right.
My baby gay.
So. Gay as hell. Blue clothes and everything. Sailor hat. That's my favorite one. Sailor hat. She was in a damn sailor suit. Ninja Turtle.
No, look, when I was a baby,
you
know how you go away and like how your parents got that one outfit for you for your pictures and shit. Mine was blue.
They manifested that, I think, to her life.
How you mad at me? Look at what you got me in.
I don't know,
That's
but
crazy.
I always wanted my hair cut short when I was a kid.
But my little buzz. She want a little buzz.
But my mom, no, it would never be that short. But my mom would say, okay, but this is the deal. You can have your hair cut short, but you have to wear earrings every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it's a balance.
Yep. The earrings would do it. You know what I'm saying? That would do it.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like back then it never crossed my mind that like I was gay or anything like that. It I just wanted a short haircut. I just wanted to wear boy clothes. Like,
Yeah, so that's what people need to realize. Like, it's before you're even interested in another sex or interested sexually at all. Like, you could be gay before you even think about anything sexually. And I think that's what get people fucked up. Like, even adults looking at kids like, don't say my baby gay. Like, you thinking your baby a boy and a boy. Like, no, he just gay. He just got feminine traits, you know, or she got, you know, way before you even are attracted to anything.
It's like your subconscious, like, knows, I guess.
And that's why they say, like, motherfuckers be born gay.
Yeah, I think people born gay. I don't think it's a taught thing.
I think some are and some are just like fall in love with somebody, or like you said, exploring and it's cool with the shits. You know what I'm saying? But
all right, so let's get into it. Big Maddie Mad in the building. So you have an interesting background, right? So prior to deciding that you wanted to speak to women, you were actually in a relationship. You were married, correct, to a man. So let's talk about that, because there are a lot of people that can relate to that. And I think a lot of people, I always say, like, back in the day, like 60s, 50s, I know some of them people didn't want to be married to that man and they wanted to be with a woman.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Yeah, for real. So let's talk about this. And just being married. So how long were you married to begin with?
I was married for 7 years.
Okay.
that's a long time.
That's a long fucking time. Now, was he your first relationship, your first
I mean,
love?
like, I had high school relationship, but, like, something serious, yes.
7 years is almost a decade, though. That's easily from your 20s to 30s.
Yeah,
right
for real.
Yeah.
So at what point did you feel like, yo, I'm attracted to, like, or was that even the reason for the end of the marriage?
It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. I knew probably like halfway into the marriage, I started thinking about, like, damn, she fine. You know what I mean? And I was honest, like, and told him that or whatever, but, like,
How do you
that was
perceive
all.
that?
He didn't care, like, but I wasn't trying to, like, explore it. Like, I had no interest in anything but, like, just the two of us or whatever.
Yeah.
So, shit, what was the question?
So, like,
Just how you felt about it.
but I think
How
we
do you
even
perceive
skipping,
it?
like, you were married, you were in love, like, you didn't feel like you had to be with a man, like, you really loved him.
Yeah.
And then you had kids.
Okay, I got you.
Right.
You want that? You want the
I
explanation?
mean, I just want,
Yeah,
like,
I got
I want the
there's-
background.
There's
Yeah,
women
I got
that,
you.
like, might have really been in love with a man, married, and then realize later in life, like, yo, I like women. So,
Yeah.
like, just talking about your relationship before even divorce.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, yes, in the beginning, I thought, you know, that was it, and I was super happy, et cetera, et cetera. But probably halfway in, it really, if I'm really being honest with myself, probably a couple years in, it just wasn't it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give anymore. Like, it just wasn't, I didn't feel butterflies or anything. Like, it was giving roommate. But we did have 2 kids, so, you know, I tried, of course, to make it work. But I think in hindsight now, I feel like, yes, I was supposed to be with a woman. And that's what I didn't know it then. But in hindsight, I think that's what ultimately had led me personally away.
Like, y'all just was drifting away.
Yes, it just wasn't, I think when I met him, I was 19, and I didn't know who I was. And I think I really kind of found some worth in being with somebody. And I think I just grew into myself, and then really finally kind of bloomed. And then the person that I kind of bloomed into no longer needed the other person to thrive. And in fact, couldn't even really find a need at all for that person. So I think ultimately I just made the decision because I had no peace of mind. You know, like, I was at war with myself constantly, trying to figure out how to make things work. And I finally just said, fuck it. I can't. Like, there's no way. And I'm not going to spend any more of my time, like, in pain about it.
Right.
So was it, like, just because y'all grew apart, or because you wanted to be with a woman?
No, it was just because we grew apart.
Okay.
Then.
Okay.
In hindsight now, I feel like that was what was stirring up inside of me.
Like, you were missing something.
Yes.
Word.
But when it actually happened, no, it was, we grew apart. I don't see anything changing. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Was it an easy divorce?
It was in the beginning.
What's the process too for anybody that's never went through a divorce? Because I always wonder, because you see stuff on movies and things like that. So
I am not signing nothing.
Yeah, like
No,
did you have to send them
honestly,
papers and stuff like that,
honestly,
chase them down?
because it wasn't a nasty separation. It's not like
That's
he
good.
cheated on me or I cheated on him.
Yeah.
And I think at the time of the divorce, we still had great respect for each other.
That's good.
And it was very easy. We literally, I think he found the lawyer and stuff, and he handled like the business part of it. And we just had a day where we had to like list what from the house each person was taking to put in the paperwork. And we already knew, like we agreed on 50-50 with the kids. There was no, like even the discussion on that. So it was just easy. We split up the household items, and we just, it was hard and it was sad because, you know, like you're packing up your house,
Right.
but like I'm packing up a box with his name and putting it over here, box with my name and putting it over there.
She slid that box far
You know?
down.
Kick
So
that motherfucker over
it's
there.
not. It was not a easy time. And on top of that, I'm feeling like I fucked my kids' lives up. and
Right.
It's all my fault because I'm choosing me. But I just really had to, and I still struggle with that to this day. And like even my girl can tell you. But I would want them to do whatever they need to do for their peace of mind when they're growing up, or any time.
Yeah.
So I just hold on to that and saying that that's the example that I led, and that you don't have to remain in something if you're not happy. Like you can move on from things, and you can be honest and like intentional with your movements and do things that serve you without like just being a fucked up person about it.
Right.
You know?
Living in your truth. How old were the kids when y'all were finalizing the divorce?
I think 3 and 6.
Okay. So the 6-year-old, because 3 probably, well, some 3-year-olds be ahead of their time, but did you have to sit down and explain anything about the transition and the things that were going to change?
We sat down with the older one because the younger one, whatever.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah. But we sat down with the older one, and it's hard for me to tell this story.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
we said, you know, we just wanted to tell you that we're moving, but daddy's moving to his own house and mommy's moving to her own house. And
it's okay.
yeah.
I mean, no, because a lot of people that watch this, like, we like to get all different types of stories because a lot of people can relate to this, and somebody might be going through this right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's no problem, and I don't have a problem sharing. But and of course he was like, why? But I just want us all to be in the same house. We need to be in the same house. And you know, I'm just trying to do the best. He actually didn't say a word. I did all the talking, and I was just like, but it's gonna be so cool. You have 2 houses.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
you
like,
know,
so
yes. And,
Toys over here, toys over there.
yeah, and I think he argued me back one more time. He's a Leo, so he knows everything.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I think
Leo.
he argued me back one more time and was like, but why can't we all be? And I just hyped it up, and then he was just kind of like, okay, can I go back to bed now?
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And the parents, as adults, like, you just think
back to
so deep
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah.
And every little thing hurts your heart.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but there would later come more conversations that I would end up having with him as he was able to like really realize what's going on. Like there was a time when we had been separated within that first year, and I think I got a text message or something, and it was probably 8 o'clock because my son was still up, and he's like, I'm gonna tell daddy that someone else is texting you. And
first of all, son.
and we'd been, you know, separated for some time, and so I had to explain to him, you know, that mommy and daddy are friends, like, you know, and daddy can talk to whoever he wants to talk to, and mommy can talk to whoever she wants to talk to, you know, and so there's just like trickle effect thing, conversations that have came up from then to now.
Yeah, because kids pick up on stuff, you know what I'm saying? And they start saying stuff that's like, hold on now, we got to have a little talk, because let's clear that up real quick. So once you all were over, when did you get back into dating? And once you started getting back into dating, did you date women or did you try to date men again?
We stressing her out.
We took her back.
I immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna try and bitches.
Come on,
Immediately, that was my first thought. So I like.
Was it exciting?
It was. Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, how was it?
It was nerve-wracking. And it was exciting. Yes, and it was like, even though, like, my first experience or whatever was like, in hindsight, whack as fuck. But
sound about right.
It was just like, okay, like this particular person isn't what I've been missing, but this is what I've been missing. Like, I know that I'm supposed to be with a female.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What made her whack?
So,
like coochie.
Was it the coochie or was it just the relationship or the person?
All of the above.
Damn. What if she would have stopped after you? Like, you ruined it for other bitches.
WC, right. She could have been a bad impression.
See me, I'm bound and determined. Like, I'm going to get what I want.
There has to be more.
Yes. So
because there is, you know?
I don't think one could have scared me away.
Okay.
Have you always been dominant? Like, when you started to date women, did you already know, like, you want to be?
No. So that's where the story gets fun. Like I said, I kind of just like talked casually with a couple people or whatever, and I didn't play like a role, like a specific role when I was talking to them, and it wasn't ever anything serious or anything like that. But once I got into my first actual relationship with a female, which is with who I'm with now.
Okay, Purse.
Yes.
Hey.
That's when literally my whole life changed.
Yeah.
Like, and not to be
my
on,
whole life.
not to be on no like mushy gushy shit, but it's. I always tell people I've never felt more happy in who I am than I do since I've been with her.
Okay.
And I've never felt more comfortable in my skin and more like myself. And I've never felt so much so that it's okay to be that.
Yeah.
Whatever I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just, once I got with her and that is what she wanted, is the more dominant mask partner. So in giving her what she wanted, I realized, damn, I could never do this any other way. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, nobody could be me to me.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
I know exactly what you're
yes, like, and so that's why
shut the fuck up.
So that's why I say so that's what I mean by my whole life changed, because I feel like I finally, at the age of, I met her when I was 28, really became who I feel most comfortable being.
That's what's up.
So you didn't feel like you were, do you consider yourself like a stud? Or
like a STEM.
A STEM, okay. Yeah. So did you feel pressured or anything, like when she was like, I'd rather you be more masculine?
She never had to say it.
Okay.
Never.
And you just was like, let me try this out? Like, how?
I think it just naturally, literally,
the rose just
like, I just took the lead.
Yeah.
And she was with that.
Yeah.
And
let me get that fitted up
once
there.
I got, like, once
I want that snapback right there. It's Big Maddie Mad.
Bitch. Big dick energy, okay?
If you Big Maddie Mad, you gotta be bringing that Big Maddie Mad dick. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
You gotta bring the Big Maddie Mad dick. You know what I'm saying?
Big strap.
Yeah, big strap. Did you buy a strap once y'all started?
Okay, I had one.
What size and color was your first strap?
Why would you ask me that?
We asked all of our dominant women that got the strap.
I think it's like 7. Just a regular, you know.
Yeah, 7's average,
normal.
yeah.
And it's definitely black.
Okay.
She got that dick. She mean it, girl.
She got that Wakanda dick.
But you know
Big
why?
Maddie Mad.
Because I don't like white dick.
Period.
Hey,
I fuck with you.
So
Britt
that's
like
why
white dick though.
I don't
No,
really
I
want to
don't.
look at one. So it's like, So of course I would prefer to have.
I'm not gonna lie.
one I would look
I'm
at.
not gonna say a whole long story, but I kind of thought that the same, and no disrespect to like white people or not. I just think white dick or white coochie. Oh, my bad. I'm just saying, like, a little bit color. I said, my man, no disrespect. Oh, God.
But but
Coochie pink, brown, what we learned,
I was weird. I feel the same.
Okay. Now she gonna be like, white coochie. I'm fucking weak, bro. I ain't got no filter. Cut that part out. No, we keep it that. But I don't cut that out. All right, but I was just all right. Long story short, I saw Britt's dildo one time and it was white, and I was like, yo, out of all colors, why you gonna choose a white dick? That's all. So the fact that you out here,
the palm of my hand, right? Basically,
y'all probably like
it was the color of the palm of my hand.
Black.
That's my story.
Or is it like brown?
Like this black?
It's like brown.
Okay.
Little brown dick. Okay.
Brown dick.
Brown dick Maddie.
Weak. I'm fucking
Brown dick Maddie.
Oh my
Dick
God.
Maddie mad.
Oh, we. All right, well, let's get into your first real relationship. We're going to bring her on over to the No Homo Show. Right.
We got
Brianna,
bring her on down.
I know y'all are watching the episode right now.
Hey, look, we got some treats for y'all, okay? If you into all kind of neaky, freaky stuff, and you need kinky, neaky, freaky stuff, freaky, leaky stuff, and look, even if you got a partner, even if you don't, shop with Starship, okay?
Y'all, so I'm looking at this kit right now. It's the Inferno Bondage Kit. It's some blindfold, it's some cuffs, it's some stuff for the ankles to lock in. But this is just an example of what Shop Starship has. Like she said, if you with somebody, if you talking to somebody, or if you're by yourself, you can get pleased either way. Period.
Use our code No Homo Show for 15% off. Go run it up. ShopStarship.com right now. Back to the episode. All right, y'all. Let's welcome Bae to the show. Welcome, Brianna, to the No Homo Show.
Welcome. Hey.
Now, right. Since you just joined us, we got to get your coming out story, girl. So let us know how it went for you coming out that closet.
My coming out story is actually Maddie. I was like, before, I was like just ducking and dodging and pretending that I was not but I was. So nobody ever really truly knew.
Yeah.
And I just kind of got tired of living and like lying, and I wanted my partner to be a part of my family and stuff like that. But it actually was Thanksgiving of 2021.
Damn,
No,
you broke the
2022.
news and Thanksgiving.
That's wild.
Yeah, she brought me home.
Yeah, I brought her home. My parents had no idea, but I talked to my sister, my older sister. She's like my second mom, and I was just like, Bridget, what the fuck should I do? I was just like spazzing out. And she was like, Bree, you only have one life, why waste it being unhappy?
Agreed.
Because really in my head, I had it like, I'm going to wait for my parents to pass away.
Wow.
No, not in that kind of way.
She's serious.
Not in that kind of way,
No,
but like I was willing
to live your truth.
Yes, I was willing
Got
to
you.
let them be happy with who I turned out to be with the
And she's
husband and
serious.
children for their happiness.
Got
you know, and
You're
then
not the first person I heard say that, though.
yeah, and to think about it now, it's just crazy because now I would be like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But no, it was Thanksgiving of 2022. I texted my sister. She was like, Bree, just do it. And then I texted
I'm bringing
my
a white
mom.
woman home.
Right.
I
I didn't want to say it because I didn't know her, she looked a little
Double
mixed.
whammy.
So I'm like, damn, man, you brought the white girl home on Thanksgiving?
That's a lot.
Did you bring the broccoli casserole? Please tell me no.
No, but she did bring the green bean. No, I'm playing.
You want a green bean?
Wow.
Oh, it's green bean casserole. My bad. It's green bean casserole.
But ask her what her favorite Thanksgiving dish is.
What is it? Don't say is it.
Green
bean
motherfucking bean casserole.
Wow. One thing about them tables, they turn. I'm trying to tell you.
I
So
know,
how did it
but
go? And
it went good. I texted my mom, and she was like, a little birdie told me, so, bring whoever. I was like, okay, cool. So we ended up driving to Mississippi from Atlanta.
That drive.
And I was just so nervous, and my anxiety was
nervous?
so
We had to stop at a rest
bad.
stop and everything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then we pulled up in my driveway, and it's like, I swear, I just blacked out. And
She
I just
left me.
ran to the front door, and I was like, come in if you want. Just left.
Dead ass. She is not
Save
exaggerating.
yourself.
Yes, and
take
it's like,
the car if you want.
first of all,
I gotta put me first. I had to.
Bro, that's so
First of all,
awkward.
she's from Mississippi. It's in the country. Her parents live in the country.
Yeah.
It's a long ass walkway from where you park the car to get to the front door.
She ran.
She was gone. Like I heard the car door open, and when I looked up, she was at the front door.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I just felt like I needed to test the waters first.
she had to just get it over
be
with.
like,
She was so anxious the whole drive, which I get it, you know what I mean. But I kept reassuring her and telling her, like, I know your parents love you, and that's all that's gonna matter. But I didn't really know, you know what I mean. But I hoped, of course, for the best.
And how did you feel? Because I'm not gonna lie, like I would be kind of hesitant, like
I would
to
be
pull
nervous
up.
as shit.
Like, nah, don't put me in no weird ass situation.
I would have been stuttering.
No, I didn't even think once about that. It was more so I was so excited to feel so like she gonna do this for me.
Right.
So
Big Maddie Mad.
yeah, and
Black
I knew,
strap, boy.
and I knew how much that meant. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, so
I was scared, but
All right.
it was
Yeah. I
fine.
was
So
scared as shit.
you left her. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would be like,
She's a runner. She's a track star.
So did you walk up? Did you
I
walk
walked
up?
in the house by myself.
I'm not.
So you went all the way
It's
in
like-
the crib.
I was nervous.
It's like
I thought she at least
all-
like came to the door, waited. She
No,
went
I was
in
nervous.
there.
It's like all the families there, and
brave.
she hadn't seen, like, we visit regularly now, but she hadn't seen them in probably like a year, which is long for her to not have seen them.
Yeah.
So it was like a big reunion, not
Right.
like, oh, Bree's here, you know.
Right.
So she's going and greeting and whatever, and I kind of could tell what was going by now. I done peeped what's going on.
Yeah.
And so I kind of waited until I realized which one was her mom,
Yeah.
and waited until I seen Bree right by her, and then I walked up.
I introduced you guys,
Then
yeah.
Bree introduced us.
So you just standing there,
But I
not
had
for nothing. Like you, like probably,
The only white one.
yeah.
Yes.
And you just standing there, like, and I ain't gonna lie, they all probably was like,
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who friend is that?
Yeah, but y'all should know I'm used to this.
Yeah.
You know what I
Cause
mean?
you light
So
skin
it's
for real, for
nothing.
real.
So it's
You already know.
nothing.
She invited to all the cookouts. She throwing
nah,
the
but
cookouts.
still,
You
even,
know what I'm saying?
I mean, even just to be in somebody's house, it just would be
Yeah,
awkward.
because
So
even
you-
if it was me,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
still be like, yo, this
Standing there
is
like,
intense.
yeah.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you introduced her, did you say this is my friend, or did you say this is my girlfriend?
She just said, "This is Maddie." I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, I had to take the safe route.
Big
Yeah,
Maddie
yeah,
Mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how people, like, when you introduce your girlfriend to your mom, sometimes they have a bad habit of saying, where's your friend at? Where's your friend at?
Yes.
They don't ever really be like, where's your girlfriend at? Even my grandma, I think I had to correct her, like, recently. I'm like, that's my girlfriend.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not my friend.
I don't think your mom says anything. She just says my name.
Okay.
Like, where's Maddie? Where's
And the
Maddie?
funny thing is
But-
now they're like besties.
Yeah.
Like my mom texts her way more than she even texts me.
Yeah, because you have a really good personality. So it's like,
Yeah.
how could you not fuck with Big Maddie Mad?
Yeah, right.
You feel me? How could you not?
So y'all both basically came out like grown adults. You know what I mean?
I mean, she had some relationships before me with females.
But you ain't come out to
but-
none.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you sure that that's what you was on, or are you?
I'm bi.
Okay.
So I wasn't really sure. Like I always look attracted to women. But I still was kind of in that mindset of I gotta make my parents happy. Like they'd be so disappointed. I had to get out of that mindset. So I dated, guys, and then something just clicked, and I was like, I'm sick of this shit.
Girl, I was the same way. I was like, you
switched.
niggas, I tried to be bad for a little second. I said, I'm fucking done. I'm going strictly
What was your
with the
tipping point?
coochie.
What was your tipping
When
point?
I started making more money than them, and I had
Okay.
a car, I was like 16 with a car, I was throwing parties. I said, yo, y'all niggas can't do shit for me. I'm out of
You was
here.
picking your mans
I'm
up.
picking my man up. You bum ass nigga while I'm driving. Looking at him like, get the fuck out. I'll take you to the crib. So, y'all started off as a long distance relationship, am I correct?
Yeah. Well,
How'd y'all meet? Let's just get into it.
we met on TikTok.
How did that work? Because there was a one point where you couldn't DM.
I commented on her. She did a TikTok. She was always doing
Thirst traps.
thirst traps. I was gonna say something worse, but
Yeah.
thirst traps.
Damn, worse.
What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say slutty shit.
Oh, period.
It was thirst traps. It got me shit.
Okay, look. Okay,
But,
it worked.
She
It was
did
just like a
something-
random swipe. You came across her.
I came across her. I think I had already followed her.
Okay.
When I commented,
Look,
were you
she got
following
you.
me too?
She got you.
Okay, I had already followed. She just kept showing up on my FYP, and so I
Gotcha.
followed her because she was fine as hell.
Period.
And she had did a TikTok that was something about age, like that she liked a certain age group, and I had like commented like, I'm in his age group or something like that.
Yeah.
And she DM'd me.
Ooh,
like,
come on,
from then.
Brianna.
But she tells people that I DM'd her first. Like,
No, I
she
never said
had
that.
interest first. I just always.
Oh,
like
but
to
she
say
did
that.
DM me first.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that doesn't
I
count.
commented.
That doesn't count.
No, because
That
you
counts.
was bold to
You went
DM
for it.
from
Yeah.
the comment.
Because
the
a comment
DM
is
is like-
comment is a comment. DM?
Yeah, you went
Oh,
straight.
that
She
mean
was
you
like, I'm
shooting
going
your shot.
straight to the
Yeah.
to the head, straight to
What
the
did
head.
DM say?
I don't even remember, but
Y'all should go look. Not
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I think it's always funny.
We
to read
have
DMs.
too gone back and looked, but it was something like, OMG, how old are you? Because
That was me, by the way.
that was her. So I told her or whatever, and then I think she said something slick. She thinks she's so slick about like, oh, I said something about her country accent. Because she was talking on her TikToks, and I said, you so country, whatever, you know, we flirting, whatever. And she was like, I love it because it gets me whatever I want.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet it does. And she was like, but it hasn't got me your number yet.
Oh! Put that back on her!
Like, she
Put
said
that back
that
on her.
And I was like,
Yeah.
You
I
was
was
waiting
like,
by
say
your
less,
phone.
boom. And then that's where the DMs stopped.
Yeah.
And then we was talking.
With the text.
Texted her since
And you was living in
Houston
Oh, you was
She was
living
living
in
in
Houston.
Houston
at the
Yeah.
time.
And then funny story, we texted for like a month, and I ghosted her for a week.
Never let her live it down.
And next thing I know, it had been a week. I ghosted her, not for anything that had to do with her. I was just on some like fuck everybody. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Type shit. And she texted me a week later and was like, I'm visiting my friend in Atlanta. If you want to
You
meet.
ain't want to visit your friend.
And exactly. And I was like, of course I want to meet. Don't pose me type shit.
Yeah.
And so we met that weekend, and literally we've been together since.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, her Taurus ass had to prove
Oh,
the
she a
point that this
Taurus.
bitch is not about to ghost me.
Period.
But ha joke's on you because now you stuck with me forever.
Right. Fact.
So hold on. Was you really visiting a friend?
No, after the fact. No.
Yo, you crazy.
No, well, I was visiting her.
She was killing two birds with one
like,
stone.
Right.
But
You
like,
ain't come
Might
back
as
here.
well. It
No,
makes sense
hell
though.
no.
You know
She
what I
was
mean?
like, I'm going to
Because you got to
get
make sure they ain't giving no catfish. You got to
Right.
catch the
She
vibe
was
of
like,
the
I'm gonna
person.
go get her.
Yeah.
But it just, I was like, you really are ghosting me. And I was like, let me just book this plane ticket.
That
real
probably
quick.
made you want her more.
It did. And then I literally booked the ticket and was like, I'm here. If
Yeah.
you want to, if you want to hang out. No biggie.
Y'all need to hear the story of that night. for
All right.
real.
So what's that
We
night?
ready.
Okay, can I tell all of it? Okay.
Yes.
It's the
all
No Homo
of it.
Show.
First of all, I had I was club hopping that night.
Okay.
It wasn't for my music, but my homegirl had like 3 club performances, and I was like, in her posse that night, whatever, supporting her.
Yeah.
And so I had told her that already, like, I'm not gonna be done moving around until probably like 4 a.m. And she's
Damn.
like, that's fine. I'm like, we can meet up tomorrow, whatever. She's like, no, you can come get me. You can come get me at 4 a.m. Even though I've never met you
She
before.
came out here for you.
Right. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm steady texting her throughout the night. And I'm thinking back to it, I know you was mad as hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm steady texting her like, I'm at the second to last stop, like da-da-da. And I'm in the back of the car because we all rode together. Now we going back to our cars. And I'm like, y'all, should I go drive all the way to Marietta to pick this girl up?
You drove
and
to
I lived in
Marietta?
Cumming.
Woo!
Go drive all the way to Marietta to pick this girl up, drive an hour home to take her home to Cumming. What if we don't fuck with each other? Now we in this awkward ass car ride,
Shit do be awkward.
and the girls in the back were like, hell no, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And then my homegirl that when I was supporting, that was her friends,
Yeah.
was like, you gotta think, she playing the dude role. And they was like,
You gotta give them to understand, like, yo, she gotta prove herself.
So I'm like, I'm calling her, and I'm like,
It's different if a femme is riding,
Yeah.
but if
Yeah.
a dude or
Yeah,
a
like,
stud
oh, you
is-
better come see me at 4 in the
Yeah.
morning. You better.
so like, I'm calling her like, are you sure you still want me to come? I'll be there in 20 minutes, whatever. And it's like a mix between her and her best friend getting on and off the phone because I think she was kind of drunk.
That's cross-faded.
And I'm just like, so does she want me to come or not?
Yeah.
So anyway, I finally get to her. She gets in the car. She thought I drove a Bentley, but I drove a Prius. And did I just say drove?
No.
Oh, I drove a
It was like
Prius.
plot twist.
I am
Because
dead.
you
Why she thought you had a Bentley?
I never said that, but it was not really. She thought I drove. Why do I keep saying drove?
You sound about right. I'm almost believing you. Like, yeah, you drove the fuck out of that.
I drove a nice car because, like, in the Prius has a nice ass dash.
Oh, okay.
It's the inside. It's the inside that counts.
She had seen my stories and shit or whatever, and I was never trying to flex like it wasn't a Prius or nothing. But
right. But did she say like, "Yo, you got a Prius"?
Later.
Like,
no.
Oh, okay.
Just later, she would be like, "Bitch, I thought you was in a Benz or something."
Prius are good on gas, though. I'll tell you that.
Hell
I ran that Prius once, but that thing.
Yeah, they good on gas. Don't play with
$20.
the Prius. Don't play with the Prius now.
Oh,
but
no,
and it's
so
paid
hard.
off.
Okay, period.
Okay.
That part.
Anyways, I pick her up. She gets in the car. I'm on E. And when I tell you,
not the Prius on E. I
just
said the gas is cheap.
The gas, Maddie Mad.
But listen, first of all, I have been out all night. It's 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm low on gas. I'm nervous as fuck because like I'm just like, woo, she fine as hell. And you I really don't know what I'm doing.
And you wasn't talking to girls like that.
So like
that's fun.
And then we had never seen each other in person. I'm like, I'm not a catfish. Like I do look like I look like on my TikTok and shit. But what if when she sees like I just was, all of that. I pick her up. She's eating this lollipop, kind of just like looking out the window.
She be cute.
Hold on, wait. And
we eat lollipops on the regular, bro.
I missed like every gas station because I was nervous as fuck.
Come on, you about to be on E.
So we're over there, and she's like, as soon as she got in, I'm like, I gotta get gas real quick, type shit.
That's better.
And so I done passed like 3, and she's like, you've passed like 3 gas stations. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so I get some gas. We get home. We just talk like all night. First of all, I was mad as hell that the first time I'm seeing you, you spending the night because I don't want to take my makeup off and shit. Like I had like extensions in and shit. Yeah. Like
I was moving a little fast there, lesbians.
Yeah. But she was here from out of town. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
gotta make it count.
And we had been talking.
Right.
But whatever I did, I was like, fuck it. She fuck with me or she don't fuck with me type shit. So she asked me, I think, for like she came in she had a dress on, like nothing like a nice like whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing slutty or nothing. And she asked me did I have like a big t-shirt or something she could sleep on or whatever. So I was like, of course I gave it to her. It's mine. Talking all night, and come to find out, she finally was like, I can't believe you haven't tried to kiss me yet.
Period,
and because the whole time I didn't know if she was like, I wasn't gonna bust a move.
Right.
Plot twist, and I came over
in some badass lingerie. I didn't know.
Over my dress. Knew. And you weren't giving what it was supposed to give.
She was nervous.
She was nervous.
I was a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want you to feel like, oh, she out of town. I just wanted to come over and fuck. Like, I really liked her.
Yeah. I was just telling eXeL that like lesbian shit is like so sexed out. Like everything is like sex. Like
true.
Even when a girl try to flirt with you, they be like, well, girls used to tell me weird shit like, man, I will eat the fuck out of your pussy. Like, that's not a turn on to me because I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Like, they'll DM me some shit like that. Like, that's not gonna make me open this DM and be like, yeah, come on over to my crib and I'll just...
See, now, if a girl said that to a dude, like, I'll suck the fuck out of your dick.
A nigga go for it in a heartbeat. What the hell, dude? I pull up right now. Shawty, come up to the crib.
Yeah, it's crazy because that is true. If you said that to a dude, he's gonna be with the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So after y'all being, like, it wasn't long distance for long, but y'all meeting in person... What was it given? Like, how was y'all first impression of one another?
Ain't let go. Ain't leave it.
Fucking explainable.
Yeah.
Like that ass.
For me.
Like,
okay.
It just, I don't know. It just felt right.
I felt like I can't get tired. I can't fucking get tired of her. I cannot get enough.
And I think that's just weird because I'm a lot.
And this is what I said before.
Because I'm a lot. She's a lot.
You accept her a lot,
Right.
No, one thing I said before is like why lesbians like get so attached so quick and stuff is because not only is it like, yo, I'm attracted to you, but like we're friends, we're having fun. Like we kind of like, you my dog, like we could do everything together. And even like you do wear makeup and stuff, right? So like y'all like even like some real girl shit that like I'd never been with a dude like that, but it just feel like it still couldn't be that with a guy. Like we not kicking it like bros and I'm your bitch.
Well,
like,
you can go to the nail shop, but you know.
Yeah, the makeup is serious though, because I was talking to this girl one time and she took her makeup off. on the first time she stayed at the crib, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. No.
Yeah.
She looked totally different.
She looked totally pale.
Damn.
Her makeup gave her a tan. You know, I was like, yo,
so you
she
just
took
had
the makeup
you had
off.
to peep the arms was different
She had
than the
pimples
face.
in there. I didn't know better.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Last time I wore makeup, look.
And lashes.
Yeah, I did.
Are you doing it for your birthday
No,
this year?
bitch.
Every year eXeL wears lashes. I look so forward to it. She didn't do it last year, so I'm hoping that she give me.
This bitch keeps
I
saying
wait
every
all
year.
year
I
to
did it
see
one
eXeL
time.
lashes.
Yeah,
She did it
one
twice.
time.
Yeah,
She
look.
did it twice.
Nah, all right, maybe twice. All right, because I'm a bad bitch. All right, I'm a bad bitch.
I don't know, that face was beat on the wedding day now.
On what?
Oh, yeah,
On
3
wedding
times.
day.
Yeah,
She did have lashes
so
on her
this is what I'm
wedding.
about to say. That was going to be my last day. But the thing is...
After this, remember lashes.
No, but the thing, I don't know nothing about makeup, man. Of course, my wife wasn't in the room with me because, we about to get married. Man, the bitch, my colors was not matching. And I didn't know how to explain, but I'm like, first of all,
Something just didn't look right.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, my face look mad white, bro. Like, you got me looking crazy. And I was so frustrated because I didn't know how to say it. This is my wedding day.
Yeah.
So she did some shit, but it still was bad. Like, I hate my wedding pictures. Like, she had me look mad white. Why would you do that?
That's a fact. I didn't know you realized it.
Yeah,
it was
bitch.
giving Michael Jackson.
On your best day, bitch.
Usually I hear my joke in for this long, bitch. I want to say that for years.
No, it looked bad. And I was telling the lady, like, bro, I don't know. And I don't know what to say to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I was like,
they should have left you alone in there like that.
Nah, but the thing is, I mean, all my people
I was in Vegas. I was outside,
blame
girl. I was outside.
All your people were
like
probably
studs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's I was like, bro, just you can't. This is a random story, but anyway, you can't just let anybody do your makeup and shit. Cause motherfuckers, or even like you're really changing skin complexion. Like I think even if you're white or something, like it should be your color or
with that
something.
all the time with makeup artists.
Like they
try
go
to make
too
you
dark
tan.
or something.
They're not doing that many of my skin tone.
Right.
So then but I love their makeup,
But
and
they
that's
don't-
the kind of makeup I want done. But it's not that they don't know how, but like you got to build muscle memory and like do a certain thing to like really get perfected.
Yeah.
If you've been
You know what
working
I'm
with
saying?
like dark skinned girls this whole
That's
time,
true.
yeah, I'm just like, no, girl. And I went back like twice, but I don't know what to say, and I can't explain it, bitch. This not,
It's just not right.
Like, why would you make me lighter? It just don't go.
Can you put the wedding picture right here so they can see?
I'm so bad, bitch. So, but yeah, that's when I was like,
Put it right here. No, this is not it. I know
Y'all
it's
have a
white,
lot of
but
notes.
this ain't not one. Yeah, we go in. We
That
go
girl be
so
writing.
crazy.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm saying?
up.
But yeah.
All right, so you said once you came, y'all were together every day, like as in a relationship?
So there was she went back home that weekend, and after that weekend, and then I think 2 weeks later booked the ticket to come back, and then did you come back twice or once before you moved?
twice.
Okay, so on the third trip, which had been 1 month, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Third trip in 1 month. God damn.
Getting the flights.
And she was coming to me every time because
Okay.
I have kids, so.
Yeah.
But the fourth trip was I flew there and drove her back here with all her stuff.
Okay, Big Maddie
drove
Mad in the
to
Prius.
Houston,
I
Texas?
flew to Houston.
Oh, okay.
And we, got a U-Haul of all her. Actually, we fit it all in her car
Y'all drove that shit back.
and drove it back
That's a long.
with her dog
my
too.
gosh.
What the fucking?
It was
Were you hesitant to move out here?
yes.
How'd y'all know it was the right time? Because that's a big jump. Because not only are you living in a whole
U-Haul
different state,
lesbian for
Yeah.
it's
real.
still kind of fresh. So
We didn't
how'd
get the
y'all
U-Haul,
know
though. We
like
threw it in the car.
this was
cheap.
the right thing to do?
I honestly was so anxious the whole drive, like just sick, because like I wasn't sure. I was just like, I knew I wasn't happy with the, past person that I was with, and I had let that relationship go. Like, I stayed in it, and I should have left way sooner. So I just felt like I really needed a change. I felt really stagnant. So although I was like terrified, I just was like, shit, it can't get any worse, So I just took the leap,
And how was it dating somebody with kids? You don't have kids, do you?
I don't.
Okay. So like even moving in with somebody that got kids, like how was that? Because that's an adjustment.
Yeah.
You
it
making
was-
lunch.
It was extremely hard.
Peanut butter jelly.
Because I was like super independent, you know, living in a studio apartment, like doing whatever I wanted, traveling. So it definitely was like plot twist. You know, you have these little humans.
And you have this week without, like, when she met me, it was 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So it's like, whatever you want to do, we got to do it on this week.
Right.
Yeah.
And she had
and I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah.
being on anybody's schedule. So that off rip was just like, it's not gonna work. But it was really hard. It took a lot of co-parenting and
still
communication.
To this day.
Yeah.
Communication definitely. You know, we ended up going to group therapy, like couples therapy for like preventative measures, and
That's
you know,
dope.
I have had a bit of a
measures.
temper. As in would just be quick to snap.
Yeah. The Taurus.
I know.
Yeah.
But we went through therapy, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. The change that came out of it.
So therapy really helped.
No, it truly did. And I can vouch for that because, you know, in the past I did therapy by myself because 1 year my mental health just took a horrible, it was horrible. But no, that truly helps. But
I think you have to know how to argue with your partner.
and I was not arguing fair.
In a healthy way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's like a way to argue fair, or like what did y'all learn that was like a
Learning
big?
how each other respond in arguments. So, for example, if we're arguing, this is how it happens now. She gets to a point where she cannot continue speaking to me without it getting to a point that is nasty.
No return.
And she's never done that with me, and she doesn't want to, type shit. So she will say, I need a minute, I have to sort through my feelings. Now it's my turn.
Oh, she's doing Aussie.
Now it's my turn.
Running, though.
Yes. Yes.
Give me a minute. I don't want to talk. Say not.
She needs that, but I'm the opposite. I can't breathe until this shit is fixed. So I had to, where she has to be able to stop herself and communicate that she needs a minute, I have to then give her that minute. You get what I'm saying? So before I learned that about her, and anytime I actually do that, whether I was wrong or she's wrong, if she was wrong, she's gonna come back and say, okay, I'm ready to talk now. I understand what you were saying. I'm sorry for X, Y, like every single time.
Yeah.
It's a 100% rate. But if I don't give her that space,
Yeah.
it's gonna go
Security.
Yeah, not security.
It's gonna
Because
go,
sometimes you
you
need
know?
time to just calm down,
Yeah.
gather
But-
your thoughts, and then also try to see where the other person is coming from. Because in an argument, sometimes it's like you so pressed on proving your part
Exactly.
and saying how you
100%.
feel that you can't allow the other person to speak. When it's like you gotta be open to hearing their
And
side as well.
I had to learn, that's a big thing that I learned, is my over explaining to try to solve the problem is making it worse. Because my thing is, I don't want to give you space for you to stew in what you think is going on when that's not even what I meant. Now you're gonna go sit and be mad at me when that's not even what's going on here. You get what I'm saying? So I'm steady trying to, no, but this is what and she's just,
Yeah. You know, I'm making it worse.
Yeah.
Like, girl, give me a little time. Because you're making it worse. You're getting on my damn nerves. Your voice is annoying me right now.
So it's a compromise for both of us.
Absolutely.
For her to be able to be like, I'm not gonna go in on this bitch's face today.
Yeah.
But I meant in a joking way.
Yeah.
That sounded horrible.
I don't know. Say no.
But like,
Juneteenth was
you know,
yesterday. Say no.
yeah.
She out of pocket. Take it to you.
Ain't
So
even make
laughing 'cause
sense. My
that's
bad.
some shit
My
she
bad.
was saying.
I literally said that all day yesterday.
Treat me as the queen
And in
that I am.
and in February, I can't ask her to do shit.
At all.
Fuck
And you
that.
better fucking not. And I will be checking in, and I know that's a concern. I will be checking in during February. Bree, was she on her shit?
I can't even ask her to pass me some toilet paper.
Can't.
The fuck
Toilet
is
paper
that?
white. It's toilet paper white. You not asking me to hand you no white shit during
it's Black
fucking
History Month.
February.
Don't even get me started on Columbus Day.
Y'all is out of pocket.
That's funny, y'all. If I dated like somebody was white, I swear I would be like a little racist with
Wait,
them.
but we started.
But
We
like
have a
in a fun
list.
way.
We have
Yeah.
a list of the differences in that come from growing up in a white household and a black household.
Give us some.
It's a running list, and we just continuously add to it.
Before we do that, I want to ask one thing about the kids. How did you introduce her to the kids? Like, did you say, this is my girlfriend, this is my friend? Because she's the first woman that's been around the kids.
You know what? I told him that she was my girlfriend because I knew that she was going to be upset if I didn't.
Period.
But she ran when
right.
she took you home.
When she had to introduce you to her family, she ran to mommy.
Right. But they were so young, I knew they weren't even going to think of it like that anyways.
Yeah.
Do you feel like kids look at like love is love? Like is there a lot of questions, or they just was cool with it?
No. My youngest, he asks questions, but it's like just a random thing. He's not really putting any really thought into what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Mommy, sometimes do boys like boys? Like, just little questions, just randomly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he's trying to figure it out.
But
he's observant.
Yeah. But and then I think he said, and sometimes girls like girls, and I said yeah, or I said yes, and sometimes girls like girls, and I said, because you like girls, right? And he was like, no. And I was like, you like boys, right? No.
Yeah.
I said, you don't like nobody. He said, nope.
Right. Kids definitely be at the age sometimes where like, girls are disgusting.
Yeah. Right. So.
Do y'all be affectionate in front of the kids, or do y'all try not to? Okay.
No, we do.
That's what's up.
We do. And it's a joke because, you know, we do the whole in front of them and like make them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And be like, ew.
Kids so damn funny.
Yeah, but no. They're used to it.
And it's crazy. Like I'm so attached to them now. It's weird. Like when I think about not being in their lives, I'm like,
Yeah.
And they love her. Like I think at first, you know, I had went through a tough journey that people probably wouldn't want to talk about, but I know they go through. Like, I had finally found so much happiness that I had been looking for such a long time that I was really, really focused on that. And I feel like I did a poor job of like parenting through that because, not saying like I never I'm always a good mom. I never neglected them or anything like that, but just like, you know, I can't wait to get to the end of the day to have my minute with my person type shit. So like,
she was putting kids to bed and sleep at 7.
No, but I'm
Kids sleep at 5
but I'm
and
just
shit.
saying, like, in hindsight,
Right. That's real.
Yeah, it is. And in hindsight, like, I could tell when I realized that and shifted how much more they were connected.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, just, I think kids just want to know that you love them no matter what, and that you have their back before anybody. Yeah. And I think that that's just what they need to know. And if they know that, then I don't think anybody coming into their life is really going to matter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But now if they feel like you was choosing, then that's going to cause a divide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I can imagine, like, this is the first time I'm really exploring, like, my true happiness and, like, balancing that out. But just being, you know how you are, like, super excited to find somebody you with. So that's real. And I think, like you said, a lot of people wouldn't mention that, but I could imagine.
Shit.
Walking over that rainbow.
But now you...
That's what it feel like, literally walking over a rainbow. It's like everything's fucking jolly and Skittles and fun.
Yeah, that's real.
Until it isn't.
Until it isn't. We want to know about the differences in the family.
Oh.
Like coming from.
Well, it was the only ones I can really remember, we was talking about food and stuff, like
food?
The green bean casserole, of course.
Is that a real thing? Let's just squash the stereotype. Is that a real thing?
It is.
Okay.
But her family actually does make it because she likes it.
The only one.
The only one.
It's
so
embarrassing.
Last
y'all
year
are meant to be.
Y'all really don't be having seasoning on food like that. Y'all just do salt and pepper.
Okay, I do. But listen, I was married to my kid's father, and I was the wife who cooked and
He's
did
black?
everything. He's black.
So okay. My nigga.
Really, like, he taught me how to cook for real. So
Maddie is my nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's my nigga.
So I know how to cook for real.
But for real, white people really just be making like, salt and pepper.
It's the little whisper for me.
Like, don't lie. Like, what? Imagine looking in the seasoning cabinet. It's just salt and pepper.
Well,
Yummy.
what makes it worse is my mom has bad blood pressure issues.
So she can't even do a lot of seasoning.
She already got salt.
Yeah, so when we had, like, if
I'm
Bree
so
was
petty.
to come over to eat, she just already gonna have the salt right at her plate.
Yeah.
That's real.
She got all the seasoning. Matter of fact, she ain't put nothing of it. Here, seasoning, salt, lemon, pepper.
Slap your mama's in there.
Okay.
Tony's.
Tony.
Tony's is like, when all fails, put that Tony on there, man. You don't know what flavor you going for, just hit it
It's
with a
the
little
total
Tony.
or the complete.
Yeah, facts.
The complete.
And it's still a little salt, a little pepper, you know what I'm saying, but for
Yeah.
the most part, you know what I'm saying. That's hilarious. Okay, so what advice would y'all give for, on both behalf, dating with children? And coming into
Whoa! You stressed them out. They both was like.
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard because, can I just be honest? It's hard because she never saw herself with kids.
Okay.
And
in
I'll-
general, you never
in
even wanted
general.
your
You
own
was
kids.
outside. You was on the go. Yeah.
But it's more so, I think, because she's incredible with kids,
Yeah.
all kids, and especially mine. And she jumps up whenever she's needed, you know what I mean, and relieves me when I am too tired to even ask, you know what I mean? So, but she just likes to be able to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, with whoever she wants. Like, she likes to just jump up on a whim.
Yeah.
So to be restricted by anything, especially two humans that you can't even be mad that you're restricted by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's what's the most hard thing for her.
I feel like
It's
that
not
with my
even-
wife's dogs. Like,
Yeah.
we can't just go.
Yeah.
So, not comparing the two.
No,
by any means.
No, but you know what?
Yeah.
You get it. It's really like that.
Yeah.
And so.
What advice would you say?
I would say communication for sure.
Yeah.
Patience, because I barely have any, but I've grown a little bit, don't you think?
Tapping it right.
And for kids, you definitely gotta have patience for kids, man. Yeah.
But no, really just communicating. Like, I just laid it out on the table. Like, look, this is not really how I saw my life, so this is new to me. If you could just give me some grace, like, I literally had to have that conversation. If you could just give me some grace as I'm kind of like transitioning into this role, because I was like, I love you, I love them, I'm attached, you know. So fuck it, we ball. So we're gonna have to figure it out.
learn together.
So
Figure it
what
out.
about like discipline? Because I know, like I always said, I dated, because I dated a woman
Well, I
with,
kept mine in because she ain't do it.
because I dated a woman with
Better tell your
kids,
mama.
and they got to the point where like we've been dating a few years, right? So it was like, I'm never gonna discipline you like your mom, but then hold up, y'all gotta listen because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So how is that?
It's that same dynamic. I don't whoop them because I don't feel comfortable doing
Right.
that.
Yeah.
But she gonna snatch a baby
I'm gonna
up.
snatch them up.
Snatch your baby
You're gonna be
up.
snatched up. Your car gonna be your little toy car gonna be rolling behind you. But no, I'm the disciplinary
Yeah.
in the relationship. Surprisingly,
Yeah. You a pushover, Maddie. Look.
her boys are
She
mama's
says
boys.
she says it's white people shit.
I
So
do.
Maybe I can't.
Yeah, especially with this whole gentle parenting thing that's going on now.
But
You a gentle parent?
I hold a lot. I feel like I overcompensate. Hush, girl.
yeah,
About to lie.
when you start stuttering.
I overcompensate because I still feel bad.
Guilty.
Yeah, I feel guilt. I feel guilt, so I overcompensate, and that makes them spoiled.
Right, but
So-
she'll like repeat herself over and over, and I give them chances. I'm like, okay, they're gonna listen today. They're gonna listen. I know they are.
They're young boys.
And
y'all,
they
so.
will like say something over and over again. She's telling them to stop, and it takes me one time just to be like,
Boys.
boys. And
That
they're
country,
No, you hear
country
Mom.
accent right there.
I know you hear your mom. I heard her say it 3 times.
like, I'm sorry.
And it quiet.
Yep.
Yeah.
How that make you
damn.
feel like?
Mad.
Yeah, is it ever like, don't talk to my kids like that?
No.
But not like that, like-
I mean,
Never
they're
disrespectful.
No.
But that they'll listen to her kind before they listen to
Yeah,
you.
they're scared of her. Which is crazy because they've never whooped her. I be whooping them. And they ain't
Yeah.
even scared of me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
Ain't
I
nothing like a
don't
black
because
mama,
what's the
bro.
point?
Black mom hit different.
But
They give
it-
you that look. You
But
better,
you
know
know,
to
I
sit
really
that
do
ass down.
think that is the case because, like, when they go around their dad's family, it's no problem. When we go around her family, it's no problem. I'm just the white one over here that got to deal with
Gentle
the bullshit.
parenting. Y'all gentle parenting too much over there. You gotta let a kid know, don't try me.
Yep.
How your head between the wires.
I ain't gonna lie,
dryer.
parents do got like that face. You don't got that face that you give them?
They don't care.
What?
I know, even to this day,
Yeah,
I might say something, and my mom look at me like,
You know, like, all right, my bad. You right.
I like, damn, I shouldn't have
But yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Okay, but y'all are
So
engaged
I just
now, right?
let her have it.
Yeah.
Y'all went to Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
And y'all got engaged in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Damn, you got money. First of all,
Yes.
going to Hawaii in general.
Well, my
is-
parents live there.
Oh, okay,
So
shit.
discount.
Yeah.
But
Discount.
yeah. But no, we stayed half the time with them and half the time in our own place.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so fun.
She's trying to move there.
I
now.
love Hawaii, and it's so peaceful.
Don't take your girl to Hawaii if you
Yes.
don't want to move there.
Yo, no, cause you never been, right?
never
and
been,
I
yeah.
always
Oh,
say
you
like
been.
it's even different than like another country or something. It's just
It's
like
the
a
lifestyle,
sense
the
of
culture.
peace. They not stressed out. They not beeping the horn. They don't care if you're
Slow
2 minutes
pace.
late.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Super slow pace.
What are they on Hawaii?
Hawaiian
time?
time.
yeah,
It's
it's
a thing,
more
for
it's
real.
more a spiritual thing than
Yeah.
like,
I lived there for 2 years.
Mm.
and it's
And
beautiful.
it's a different vibe. Like
Yeah.
nobody's
Mom couldn't-
materialistic. They don't care what you have on. Like
That's
we
what's
brought all
up.
these clothes to be like cute. We was in like shorts and a t-shirt the entire time.
Right.
My mom couldn't realize why I was like, she couldn't understand. I was like, it's just a different feeling there.
It
Like when
is.
I was
Yeah.
there, I did not have like one worry. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
And they'll like say like their ancestors are in the ground and stuff. It's real different where it's like,
Yeah.
like I want to go there and like not be on my phone, like not
Yeah.
worry about nothing and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
find some peace. Like you're not really turning up there like all crazy,
Yeah,
crazy,
no,
but
Aloha.
So, so what made you say, I want to propose, I want to marry her?
And after how much time was it too for the watch the viewers?
Yo, they brush.
mean-
We gotta just recap how many times they like.
We need
It's
context.
a lot.
Well, this is the first time we've been. This was very recent, so this
Yeah.
is the first time we've actually been asked these questions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew for a long time. I've been telling her. I tatted her on me
Oh.
at like.
Hold up, not a thirst trap picture though. Do you see that?
Let me see that.
I hate that tattoo.
We gotta tell this story another
Hold on,
time.
we gotta show a picture of that.
No.
It's her doing this.
Oh,
Literally,
But-
she was like, "Baby, I got something to show you."
I think it was like 9 months, and she kept saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
Go.
You're so pretty. Go ahead."
You're so pretty.
Period.
Baby.
Anyway, she showed me the tattoo, and the first thing I said was, "I fucking hate it."
Yeah.
You
Those
said
were
that?
literally my
Yep,
first
and
words.
I cried.
I would cry too, like
It's her and her panties.
But she kept saying, "I don't want to." It's so like, don't get my name. It's so weird. I kept saying, "I'm getting your name. I'm getting your name." Tyler. She's like, cause Taurus commitment, and Anyway, I was like, I saw a TikTok trend like of I got my girl's body instead of her name.
TikTok and do it.
Yeah, and so I went to a rinky dink. We was visiting Houston. I surprised her for her birthday and took her back to Houston. I had like a whole surprise party planned with her friends from Houston that she kept missing and stuff. So I don't know why she missed them. She has me. But I'm just playing.
Lesbian.
I am your
So
new friend.
I brought her out there. She was getting her hair done. How you managed to book a hair appointment on the 3-day vacation? I don't know.
just did.
But that was
Hey,
good.
when you go out, like you be want to go
Right.
back to your regular
Right.
hairstylist.
So anyway, so I'm like, I have like 4 hours. What the fuck am I gonna do? And I just went to like the first tattoo shop I saw and was like, I want you to take this picture of my girl and tat it like this TikTok trend. And they fucked it up. They fucked her all the way up, man. Like, hold this.
Because the picture, my real life picture, does not
The
look like
picture's
that.
fire.
Yo, I'm trying to see
But
it.
okay, first of all,
The
why
boob would
is
look a
boob
little-
so big?
the boob-
Right. She got the Jesus nail in the hand. Like
Yeah, it was bad.
this was supposed to be
What's
a
up
little
top? What's that on
a
top of that?
butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Because you know why not throw a butterfly? in
Right,
it?
right, of course.
But I'm gonna go get it fixed.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you send us a picture of that? Can you text it to me so I can put it in?
we have
text
to
it
show the viewers.
Yeah.
Text it to you.
All right,
It's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway,
that
so
was
that
at
was at
9
9
months.
months.
Yeah.
At that point, I knew. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got a tattoo.
Okay.
So I would say I'll go back
Lesbians,
as
we be
far as
knowing.
that. But
So
it's because anytime we don't argue that much, but like when we do, it's literally like the world is fucking ending. Like I cannot fucking breathe type shit.
lesbian
So
love. boy.
yeah,
All right, Jay Holiday.
but it's just like no matter what, no matter how mad and upset and
Big Maddie Mad.
no matter how big Maddie mad I am,
Big Maddie Mad.
at the end of the day, or even when I'm mad, I still would want her to be right here.
Facts.
So y'all ruining my mushy. I'm trying to get some
I'm sorry,
points.
we're
We
childish.
hungry. I'm trying to get
I'm
taken out to
sorry,
dinner
I'm
later.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, like
even at your lowest point or maddest
even when
point.
I am so mad and I'm like, I can't keep doing this shit. Like, I still want her right here. And by the end of the day, like, we have never not went to sleep together.
Right.
No matter what.
It's still young.
I know.
I mean,
You married. It do hit different when you fall out with somebody and you still want them. I get exactly what you mean. Because a lot of people always be like, bro, I'm done with this bitch.
Yeah.
Get
like,
the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
I've never got that way with my girl.
Yeah,
currently,
like I definitely, we still sleeping in the same bed. We might be back to back, but bitch, where else I'm gonna sleep?
This how I'm gonna know. She'll be like,
I got 4-bedroom house. Where else I'm gonna
Okay,
sleep?
come on, man. Chill.
or this is what it'll be. I'll be downstairs. She'll be upstairs in the room for like the last 6 hours of the day. All of a sudden, I might get a text. I'm heading to bed.
Let me bring
And
your
I'm gonna
ass
be
up
like,
there.
can I sleep? Can I come to bed with you? If you want.
That's that white shit. You not supposed to ask.
No, because
I'll see you in a minute.
There you go,
'cause
boundaries. She
Fuck
ain't
that
a gentlewoman.
boundaries.
You a gentlewoman.
You think she
eXeL
text
from the
no,
hood. She a
you
hood
think she
nigga.
text you that for you to say out of respect?
but listen.
Sometimes you gotta disrespectfully respect them.
eXeL hood, man.
that.
You not romantic.
You don't want her to ask you. Be honest. You want her to come up to bed, hold you, y'all both mad, and you like, yeah, that's still my bitch.
no,
No.
she won't.
Eh.
Because like
She lying.
I already did my part because I've been down here and not spoke to you for 6 hours, and that's the part
Facts.
that she likes.
Okay.
That's
Gave
gonna
her
make
that
her
space,
change her
that
mind
time,
and be
yeah.
like,
I guess she could sleep
oh,
up here.
Right.
so she really gave me my space for 6 hours. Okay, I'm gonna let it come up. Like that's what she be
Word,
saying.
word.
That's cute.
Right?
That's what's up.
So that's why you proposed. Now, why'd you say yes?
You gotta ask. Y'all gotta ask.
Period. Big dick energy.
And were you like, cause I like, oh, when people propose, and when I be
it's a
like,
stutter
are
or
they gonna say
something?
yeah? I be like, damn,
I
are
ain't
they gonna
proposing
say
unless I
yes?
know it got it.
I wasn't
It can't
I
be
don't think
iffy.
Tisha said yes.
I wasn't scared at all.
Bitch, you crazy. She was like,
I'm about to say, I don't think I heard it. She was so like worked up.
for
I
real.
don't think she said yes.
Should I question
I
our
don't think you
marriage?
said, will you marry me?
I
I think she was like,
I don't remember
I
how.
want to
got
marry
on
you,
my-
all right?
I got on my
eXeL
knees.
was like, I want to marry you, all
She
right?
lying. I did a
I
whole
don't know
why-
proposal.
you know
I did
why?
a proposal.
Yeah.
I did a whole
No, it was
proposal.
very cute. We was in Costa Rica, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
Okay.
But go ahead, Bree.
It was I was totally like surprised.
She had no
I had
idea.
no idea. And I'm like good at like peeping stuff like, oh, I know she's planning something, but I literally had no idea. And her mom, what?
So my parents live there. My mom's a photographer, so I had told her we
Okay.
were gonna have a photo shoot.
And
So that's what she thought we were at the beach with my mom taking
but
pictures
in
of
my
us for.
head, I don't know
Gotcha.
why I didn't question like, why are we doing this right now? Like we didn't
on
really
vacation,
have.
yeah.
I
Fuck
was
that.
like,
That's
why are we
Hawaii.
taking
Photographer,
pictures?
free
Yeah.
photographer. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
And so her mom was like, okay, Maddie, you're gonna go this way, and Bree, you're gonna go this way, and
By the time, like, she did the whole photo shoot, and then when it was time to really do the proposal, she kept like posing us in ways that it would make Bree not look at me. And then on the last one, when Bree turned around, I was on a knee.
That's
I
cute.
literally was like, oh my god. The
Yeah, I saw the
first
video.
thing
It
I
was-
kept saying was like, are you serious?
Yeah, I saw the
Are you
video.
for real? Are you sure? And then like the second thing was like, do my parents know? Like, stop all this shit. Do my parents know?
Right.
Did you talk to her parents?
I asked her dad for his
Okay,
blessing, and
period.
he gave it to me.
Period. Maddie Mad.
I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plot twist, she did not ask my mom or
I
talk to my
wasn't gonna
mom.
bring that up,
But
Sometimes it be
she
the
ready to
dad.
bring it up.
I thought you supposed to ask this.
Yeah,
Dad.
You are.
Okay.
It was
I
just
just
the
didn't
dad.
want her mom to accidentally slip up and, ruin,
tell me.
mess up the
Oh,
surprise.
okay.
It wasn't
Mamas do be.
You know her mom was
Yeah.
cool.
Moms
cool.
be. Yap.
exactly
They can't hold water.
And then
Right.
it was gonna be like,
feel you.
let me tell you what made me so mad.
Mm-hmm.
I had originally planned for the photo shoot to be the first day we arrived because, mind you, I've been knowing for like 6 weeks. I am impatient as fuck. Like
Yeah.
the ring been in the house hidden
Yeah.
like for 6 weeks. She was being so fucking difficult about the photo shoot.
Because
Like,
my birthday was also.
It was also her
the
birthday
14th.
trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had to. She just didn't want to do it the first day we got there. She was like, "We're gonna be so tired from traveling." Da, 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 da. So we was there for like 3 whole days before I got to do the proposal.
And you don't want her to be like grouchy or nothing.
Man, whatever. I was ready,
But
but it all
Like,
worked
I'm
out.
antsy. I'm antsy.
It all worked out. And then she kept trying to cancel it and stuff like, "I don't like my outfit." I'm like, come on.
Are we going
My parents
today?
are waiting. Come on.
Right. But no, I said yes because like I know that I'm like I know that I'm not a difficult person, but I just know that I have my ways, and like, she is the only person that I've ever met that has been able to give me the grace and truly just like
Maddie,
want me to be better. You know, for both of us. I never even considered going to couples therapy because I just was like, no, I'm enough. You know, we don't need anything else. But she really, you know, made me see that. Are you gonna cry? No. She really made me see that, you know, you were worth taking the chance and working on myself to be a better version for me and you. And so I was super excited when she asked, and it was the easiest yes I've ever said.
Oh, that is just fucking beautiful, man. Fucking love, man. LOVE.
Fucking love.
It's LOVE for you right there, man.
Nah, that's dope.
Gotta love it.
And it's dope to hear about y'all trials and tribulations. Y'all definitely made it sing. I think y'all really told real parts
This shit is real.
Yeah, and even you know, from you getting divorced to even raising kids, you not even necessarily having kids in your mindset in the future, to, you know, not knowing what God got in store for you.
Y'all got a story.
Yeah.
But what I respect the most is just wanting to live y'all truth. Because that's what's the most important thing while we here is like be who we are. Because at times we do get lost on trying to like be something for our parents and oh, I'm the baby girl and da da da. But it's like I'm not happy while trying to be this for y'all. You know what I mean? Let me go out and live my truth. So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And I love love.
Yes,
I'm a Drake ass nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So I love love.
Nah, we definitely appreciate y'all, and I feel like a lot of people could relate to that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do guidance from the gay guys. This is when people send us questions they really need.
Oh, so today we're the gay
feedback on.
gods.
Yeah.
No, well, we're all the gay guys.
Gay gods.
Gay gods.
Gay gods.
So we're gonna give our advice. Yep.
All right. So all this person said was girlfriend has her ex on her phone plan. What advice would you give to
What
that?
would you do if
They gotta go. Like what?
Yeah.
I was on my ex's phone plan for a while after we broke up.
Yeah.
and what
A
happened?
long
A
while.
long while.
Did you
Very
find
long.
out that she was on the phone plan? Like, how did?
Yeah.
How'd y'all
She told
decide?
me.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
told me.
Okay.
But in that moment, I was just like, I mean, if she's silly enough to keep paying for it.
Oh, she was paying that shit too.
Yeah.
I would have stayed on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have ran that shit.
Just one day, she hit me up, I think via email, because I have her blocked.
Yes, email.
And it was like,
Whole lot of gay shit. Whole lot of
can
gay shit.
I
Right,
can
a
you
lot
get your
of gay
own or whatever? So I got off. But yes, I would definitely be mad.
When that bitch removed her from the Spotify account and she didn't have access to her playlist that she had been building for 5 years.
Ooh.
She knew where to
It was
hit
a nasty
you.
voicemail. I just laughed. That's all I'm
Crazy
saying.
email, too.
Chop and
This is
build
I
it.
think,
What's that
I think she even hit her from a ding tone number too.
I was
What's a ding
mad.
Like a
The fake number?
yeah. Like a WhatsApp, like
I'm like, ding
Hold on. So did you feel any type of way that knowing?
Ding tone.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, y'all.
Nah, we not gonna. No.
okay.
Oh,
Anyways.
Crazy all the time. So.
I feel like great too.
I didn't
So-
care.
You didn't
then, but like because it was still kind of early, probably
Yeah.
within that, maybe 6 months. But like now, fuck no.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
Cause low key, as much
Beyonce's now.
as it looked like she just paying for it, low key might be tracking
Yeah, no, for
numbers,
real.
texts,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
that
because you can't
shit.
see the whole call log and shit
It's,
like that.
it low key feels like y'all still connected in a way.
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though
a
I
fact.
know you're not in communication with this person.
Like y'all
but-
sharing a dog
Yeah.
or something.
And
I hate
and
that.
I
Ooh, the
will
dog.
tell you one thing I don't like about it. I feel like that this person still got hope because you still on their plan type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a no for me.
But
like,
I got a question though. If you say nah, get off that plan, are you?
Gotta pay a bill? No.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait,
you have
what?
to pay it?
Do you have to pay it now?
Like-
Because I'm getting off your plan.
No, if you was saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you on her plan, are you automatically taking accountability to pay the bill now?
In this situation, no, because it wasn't the previous ex. It was like a previous.
You was getting that
paid it
bill
for a long
paid.
time. So
Yeah.
I could
She was
understand-
grandfathered in.
I could understand like if this is like your financial situation
Yeah.
and you're explaining, hey, this is kind of gonna fuck me up, but I want to respect you. Could you help me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, if I tell a girl,
But if I know
get
you
off phone
making money,
bill-
like, no, get off the plan.
Right, period. If you bring in that bag, you're gonna have to take care of that. But yeah, if I suggest, because I mean, I just don't feel like you should have any ties to your ex. Once
Yeah.
it's over, it's over.
Ever?
Ain't
At all?
yeah, unless you got
I
kids.
agree. I agree.
Unless y'all got kids, that whole dog shit.
Hold on.
I don't believe in that.
Hold on.
What y'all got going on?
Yeah, I think we going. Hold up.
Her answer used to be the opposite, but I think now,
What?
today, she agrees with you and I.
That you can have some ties to your ex?
That you could be, she thought you could be friends.
Uh-oh.
Can you be friends with your ex?
Oh,
is
let
the
us know,
question.
Bree. Can you be
What
friends
do
with
y'all
your
think?
ex?
I don't think it's healthy.
I don't think it's healthy.
I think after years you could be cordial with your ex, but I think like how I think is like I have ex that I could be really cool with, right? But if it anyway jeopardizes the way my wife feel or just make her feel uncomfortable, none of them bitches is worth it.
Yeah. But so do y'all follow exes on social media
I don't
and stuff
follow
and be
ex.
liking their pictures and shit?
I don't follow an ex.
No.
I don't follow a text. I don't like a post.
What do you think about that? I don't like it.
Some people, honestly though, that's just me. But I know some people that dead ass can do shit like that, and they ain't even thinking about it. Like my girl is so like, yeah.
I wasn't.
She'll
calling
post
you.
a
I don't
meme
even know
like,
her. I wasn't calling her.
no,
that.
but like she'll post a meme that
That was
be
the face she
like,
was making. That's all.
this is what it'll say something like some single shit. She like, oh, it said that? My bad. I didn't even read it for real.
I like the
I like it
picture.
was that so Raven. I thought it was a Raven post.
Right.
You
It
know,
was
so
purple.
some people don't think that deep into it.
Yeah.
And for them, like, all right, y'all some different thinkers. But like for me, like, nah, I'm not. There's no need to
There's
follow
no
an
need,
ex
yeah.
or
If
you know.
it's like a high school, like then I
Yeah,
can get
that's
that, 'cause
different.
It's
Yeah.
like you still want to make sure that they're doing well. and
Yeah,
type shit.
but I do also think it depends on like how y'all ended too as well, because like most of my exes we didn't end on good terms, like, but not even on my behalf. Like I could probably be following an ex and it don't mean shit to me, but I'm not one of us get blocked and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't follow an ex even if I wanted to.
I ain't gonna lie. In my younger relationships, I did dumb shit like still like maybe followed my ex or something, or like here and there
birthday
text,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
And then I'll be like, my girl would see it, and I'll be like, yo, but just what if something happened to her or something? Like I'm just trying to like just in case type shit. No, you gotta cut all that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Straight up and for real.
Look at Maddie looking at her.
I'm
like,
sorry,
hear
friend.
me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
she
because
agrees with you.
Yeah,
Welcome
in
back to couples
hindsight,
therapy.
I used to.
In hindsight,
Yeah, because it's like, yo, you low key be holding on to shit, and it's kind of like, yo, sometimes when you cut off the ties on a relationship, you got to cut off the ties on a friendship. And we just talked about being with a girl, like you build that friendship and that relationship, but sometimes to move on and completely respect and not put no bad tension on your new shit, you got to cut that shit off, including that damn phone.
Yeah, the phone is like crazy.
The dogs, the phone, stop it. Y'all holding on.
Yeah.
The car insurance, stop it. I know it's
Yeah,
more in your
like,
name. You
the Amazon
crashed.
account.
The what? Amazon? All right, nah.
Prime,
Nah. We not
Amazon
cutting the
Prime,
Prime.
Netflix.
We don't even gotta talk about the Prime.
I think my ex probably got. Matter of fact, I'm going home and change my password when I get to the crib. I think she still got. I ain't paying for shit for you to have access to.
You mad? You
owe me money. My situation different. That means owe me money.
Okay,
so
yeah.
You're not getting
So-
this Netflix. But everybody's situation is different. You
But
know
I do
what I'm saying?
think, as far as guys with the gay guys,
Yeah.
cut off your ex, or if you're dating somebody that is still tied in any way, like you need to communicate. Like, I want to start fresh with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even just the phone bill does allow a
I'm on
little
the phone
line
playing
of
with you.
communication.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you
Yeah,
did
They
there.
definitely have your number. Like they definitely, you know.
Yeah, they keeping tabs on your ass.
And then if your partner feels kind of way, it's a wrap once that's.
And it don't even be about me not trusting her. I don't trust none of those bitches.
Exactly, that'd be the main
Because
thing.
to me, you a fucking prize. Like I know they want you back.
I know if they
know?
don't,
Me
they
a
dumb as
trophy.
fuck. So I know they want
so
your
it's
ass
like
back.
I would never feel
Facts.
comfortable with you going to lunch with. Like they gonna try to pull you in the bathroom or some shit, and I'm not gonna be there to
Damn,
protect
that's
you.
Damn, you got a whole little
protect you, though.
scenario. She made a whole
Right.
Sims
I
world.
ain't going lunch with her though. All
made a
right,
whole
So
fair
just
enough.
imagine all
She
of
made a
our
whole Sims world real
breadsticks
quick.
flying and shit.
Okay, not Olive Garden there. Olive Garden.
She got the goddamn restaurant down packed with the hat on and everything.
I'm gonna have to go and be like from the other booth the whole time
Yeah.
in case the bitch tries you, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
what?
Okay,
What did you
fair.
say?
Y'all got a wedding date or not
We
yet?
are thinking about October 2025.
We're gonna
We
take
don't
our
have an
time.
actual date, but
Okay.
time.
Why did you pick October?
It's like
Yeah, why you pick October?
it's like spooky season.
Yes,
It's also my birthday month.
Oh yeah. And
But
just
that, oh,
kidding.
that too.
Which is gonna be
That too.
which is gonna be gone. Which is gonna be gone.
Right.
I got married in October, so October is good.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
that hot.
Yeah.
It's really
She that's her fall. She likes fall and stuff. So
And it's
just
gonna be
gonna-
local?
probably closer to her family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do whatever she wants to do because
Period.
I have done it before, and
true.
it's literally I want her to have her dream, whatever
What
that is for her.
a STEM you are.
So
What you gonna wear?
I don't know, not a dress. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't talk. She be killing me with that shit.
But yeah, we're excited.
She be
That's
like,
what's up.
I want to see you in some voodoo, and then I put on put some boxes back on.
Whatever.
Okay.
I've never said that.
Now she lying.
Cap.
Nah,
that's what's up.
She like both or whatever.
Yeah.
Word.
Nah, we appreciate y'all, and best of luck to
Thank you.
this next chapter, because y'all about to start like a whole nother
For
path
sure.
as
for sure.
fiancés, not girlfriends. So
Yeah.
yeah, big ups to y'all.
Thank y'all for being
Thanks
on
for
the
coming.
No Homo Show.
Like, subscribe, and comment.
Whole lot of gay shit. Whole lot of gay. I like that.
Boss Britt. We certified. And DJ eXeL.